Okay, this is the next piece in the multicast on the CT spoke. It's all happening in the center of the board here. We're inside the CT spoke and we're turning on protocol MVPN. And that's actually the moment that the unicast routes get these extra targets added to them, the RT import and the source AS. It's when you actually confirm that you're running MVPN inside the C2 spoke. Obviously, you do need the protocol signaling on the BGP as well. This is really when it happens. So we're going to be a sender site. So we have sender sites and receiver sites. And we're going to be SPT only. And that means that we won't have the ASM, so we won't be able to have any source. We'll need to have the source specified. And that's because we're running the customer rendezvous point for them on the PE. Now, if the customer's running the rendezvous point, then we could be RPT, SPT as well. Anyway, here are the route targets. Now, as we know, there are several ways to put on targets. You could just put VRF target in a VRF, and it would move routes automatically in and out of the BGP L3 VPN tables. Or you could have VRF import, VRF export. You could manually control them. Okay. Or inside MVPN, you can have targets unique for the MVPN. And these can actually be manipulated a number of ways. We're having both the import and the export the same here, but basically this allows the MVPN to have a different target to the unicast routes. And then finally, we know that we also have the RT import automatically added, and that's on the unicast routes, and that's also acting as a target. So what we have here is MVPN, different target to the unicast, and we have that RT import. Okay, here's our provider tunnel. So we're setting this up, RSVPTE, we've got a template, and at the top here we have our template and the various settings for the MPLS on the template there, which we've gone through in great length. Okay, so let's take a quick look at router 4. Now, router 4 is a receiver site, and it's a good deal simpler. So obviously we need the BGP signaling, and then inside the C2 spoke on this receiver site, we need PIM on all the interfaces. So obviously the customer sites can then signal interest in various groups. We need to set the mode to SPT only to match the router 1 and router 2, and then we have the targets matching as well. So much simpler. Now in the next screen, we're just going to finish off the selective PMSI. Up till now, all of our work has been inclusive PMSI, which is where it's like the backbone, as it were, the backbone tree that the data will pass. But you can also have selective PMSIs, and that's coming next.